What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Kanto hunts. In the last episode, we didn't really get any new targets because we never did get the third Heateran. But we are switching things up, and now we're going to be able to pick any target anywhere. So we're not just locked to that one route that we've been on for the past, like, I think 10 episodes with barely any results. So hopefully we get some good shine. I say I'm going to go for Charmander first, and hopefully we can work from there. But further ado, let's get started. How's it going? And how is it going, Golden Koi? See, someone got a head start on that little crown. Oh, and there's Dark. Okay, so now I gotta remember where Charmander was.
There's a few places.
Like, the main spot to hunt it.
Probably the rock cave.
I'm blanking. Is that Mount Moon you're talking about, or is that like
No, the other one.
the one by
It's usually hard.
Lavender? Rock Tunnel?
Yeah, I think it's that one. Rock tunnel.
Yeah, Rock Tunnel. Yeah, I think you're right on that. And
Okay.
yeah, I will admit, the first batch of this is gonna be just trying to get the first 10 Charmander. Oh, nice! You're getting good at Pokerogue. Yeah, I forgot how long it took me to actually beat the game. I think it took me a good, like, handful of runs after getting some good mons. Like, I'm pretty sure my main push was when I got a Great Tusk with Collision Course as an egg move. And that really helped me out with, like, getting through the game a bit more. Oh, and I ran into a Sparrow. 125, nice. Like, I can't really say I have a highest way because I technically have beaten the game, like, I think a few times now. Actually, I've lost count. But I remember it took me a while to beat the game. Like, I forgot what method actually won it for me. Oh, nice, he got a Shining Charm. Oh, yeah, I think I had a Kabutops on my team. That was, like, one of the... We found a Charmander right off the bat.
That's lucky.
Yeah, lucky. Let's play, like, the Mario RPG sound effect. Lucky. Got to use a few raspberries and such on the first few.
Don't need to organize these boxes.
I have no Pokeballs, I'm realizing. Like, I only have, like, the basic one. Which means this is going to be a very hard one to catch.
You should probably go get some more of those.
And I caught for strike.
Still.
Yeah, I'm going to backtrack, try and get some, things to catch this with. I'll see, I'm going to work a bit backwards with Charmander, I think, because I do want to get Charizard as fast as possible.
Right.
Mainly because I want to get the Aerodactyl out of the team. And now the dogs are trapped in here.
I hate organizing Pokemon boxes so much.
That's why I just got in the habit of doing it right out the gates. Like, you realize how long it took me to fix up my Living Dex and Lumion Legacy?
I don't want to know.
I think it took me like 8 hours, and that was when we only had like half the decks we currently have now. Oh, I have like no money.
I don't know how you survive.
Well, now I just update it with events, because like they don't really add any new mons.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, this is how we're going to be making our money back a little bit. I mean, I could battle the gym leaders again, if you guys really want to see me do that again.
That was like 90% of the last time, though.
Yeah, because I think it takes like a half hour or 40 minutes to knock them all out. So if we do a 2-hour stream, that's like half of it right there. The amount of Rattata candy I have. Oh yeah, that reminds me actually of one thing I gotta do still. I gotta still evolve a certain mon. I'm gonna grab some.
Which one?
Actually, wait, should I get Ultra Balls or Great Balls for Charmander?
I would do Ultra Balls. They're not the easiest to catch.
Yeah, good point. So 60 Ultra Balls right here. Alright, And the one thing I forgot to do last time was evolve a Nidoran.
The more catching though, so
Oh, I also have to clear out a bunch of Nidoran. So let's see. The one with the worst stats would be the Nidorino, I think. Okay, the first one. You will be a Nidorino. Pretty sure I have some rare candies in my bag that I can use. Okay, I only have 8. Oh boy. Yeah, that Nidoran is gonna be sticking around when we grind some money. Darker Mike went out. So yeah, we're gonna have to grind money a little bit for 2 reasons now. So yeah, before we continue our Charmander chain, grind some more money. Darker Mike. Okay, I don't know if I missed him say that he was leaving or not. Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Were you switching devices?
No, I was busy.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bit of money just so I can level up the Nidoran. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna use Articuno for this fight. I don't really use Articuno too much compared to the others. Might be ice on rock, but most of these rock types are also ground. Oh, I completely forgot about the avatars. Here they come. Should be showing up any second. Shiny Articuno. Still super effective. Yep, and Nidoran's just gonna level up a bunch. Okay, by the way, if you guys notice Judge limping in the background, I know about that. He is just injured at the moment. He's been having issues for the past 2 days. Realizing this is the first stream that he actually is on camera, so wanted to give you guys that heads up before any of you guys get freaked out seeing it. You're right, Dark. You went kind of quiet.
Yeah, okay. I'm just focusing on which ones to keep and which ones I don't need.
Oh, I'm realizing now that you're 4 times weak to rock. And that did not knock out. Okay, Articuno's gonna die. Bird got crushed by rocks. Yeah, I'm not strong enough to just ignore tight matchups. Bring in the Melmetal. He withdraws the Kabutops. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. You killed a legendary and now he's mad. Wait, do I have to beat the Elite Four to be able to level up the gym leaders? Is that how it works? Because they seem to be around the same level still.
You might. I have no idea.
Yeah, I know there's a way to do it. I just forgot how. That's not how you do it?
I have no idea how you do it.
Yeah, I know there's a way to do it because I've done it by accident. I don't know the way it was triggered. Oh, the more time you battle them, okay. Wow, you know that Hisuian Zoro came to Pokemon Go today?
It wasn't already there.
Hisuian, no. Caught a few already. It has the same gimmick as the normal one. Let's see if I can... Okay, I don't see one on my map. Also, Space Time Distortions right now. Where is this? I know I caught a few of them. There we go. See? Right here. It is in the game. One of my favorite Hisuimons. It has the same exact disguise feature as your, like, normal Zoroark. Hides as the buddy.
I think we're gonna go crazy trying to find the shiny of it.
It's locked.
Right now, it's not going to.
I could have sworn it was level 16 to evolve. Well, gotta go beat up another gym leader, I guess. So I hate that to shake the ball to trigger my Y button.
Where do you put your shinies so that they aren't mixed in with everything else?
Very back of the PC.
Okay.
And usually I'll try and keep an open box in case I'm catching a bunch. Which I'm gonna have to do that again because I almost maxed out box 8. So wait, is it only gonna battle every single one of them, or is it only when I battle one of them it does it? Or is like the amount of gym defeats you've done? Like overall. It's like I'm partially wondering how this works. It's like if I battle Brock like 1,000 times, will Misty also level up? Or will only Brock?
Pretty sure we got it.
I gotta work on my Articuno's moveset, I'm realizing, because it doesn't really have a good like cover move for Rock. Only once? Oh, so they might already be at the level up because I already battled them a few times. Or maybe there's like different checks for it, like I said earlier, like being the champion again could do it, and also rematching all of them could also do it. Like there's certain checks that can level up all the gyms. Another could be like getting the shiny charm maybe. Okay, that was level 16. It's kind of funny to think that I have all these on my alternate file and not on my main file. All these legendaries. Didn't see anything? Okay. It's a little weird in my sense that it's like locked to a level that low. Because telling things like Dragonite would take forever to level up if you're grinding off of this. Because these guys are level 57 and Dragonite's at level 55. Yeah, I might only battle these two today. Because I'm mainly just trying to evolve the Nidoran. Unless I need to get a bunch more Pokeballs. Like, let's say Dark. What do you think is a smarter choice? Just stop now and start hunting with what I got? Or just keep going to get more?
How many Ultra Balls do you have?
Currently 60.
I mean, you could start, yeah.
Yeah, like once we get to 60, I'm pretty sure like Great Balls and Pokeballs will have a better chance. Why can't I not speak today? I have a weird slur in my voice. I swear I'm normal. Okay, the Dugong has Ice Shard now. Now it's fried. And there's the Nidoran evolution. The reason we actually did those battles. It was mainly to do that because I just wanted to evolve it fast. It's a Nidorino, so now it actually matches the dex count. Okay, now I can go grab my Mewtwo.
I questioned myself on why I had all this stuff. That's none of this is useful at all. In the process of releasing all this, it's so annoying.
Are you using Pokemon Home?
You can't release eggs in Pokemon Home.
Oh, home. You have to hatch all of them.
I know.
Oh, so you just randomly find a shiny if you're lucky. Because I'm assuming they're Masuda method.
Yeah, really changed.
Just gonna hear Dark scream, I got a random shiny. What eggs are they?
I have no idea. They've been sitting here for like a month.
You haven't hatched a single one?
No. No, I think they're extra ones. I don't remember what they were.
That's something you don't know what they're an extra of?
No.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. Because I had the habit of skipping trainers constantly, I didn't battle this guy. Zapdos, fry him. Perfect, it's under a water type. That is true, doing the Elite Four is better. But at the same time, I only needed 2 battles. I would have been stuck there for all 4 with a Nidoran in my party. You probably would become like level 40 something at the end of it.
I was only 2 boxes dying, so I should be okay. It wouldn't take too long, but...
Of course the other thing is ground type. Why would it not be a ground type? Articuno, you get your redemption. Also, I do know that the fastest way to level up is actually to change Chansey in Cerulean Cave. But since I already caught the first Charmander, I really didn't want to do that. So happens when you don't organize your box as a shiny hunter. They all get mixed together.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can hunt Charmander properly.
I've just been looking and I had half a box of shinies that I just didn't know were there because they just randomly mixed in there.
No, it would be funny if a random shiny popped up when I'm trying to get to the area where Charmander is, because I don't remember it off the top of my head. Like the better spot for it. I don't have a fighting type on the team, so I can't really do that. Oh, that's an Onyx.
Onyx is that rare in there.
No, but it spawned on top of my character, covered up like half the screen. Where on earth is that ladder? Yeah, I'm more or less guessing where I'm going. I know it's like somewhere in the middle of the cave. Right?
Well, kind of. From the beginning of the game, it's pretty easy to get to. You have to go down and then over.
I think I went backwards because, like, otherwise I'd have to travel through a whole route to reach it compared to just flying from a town.
Right.
So I'm kind of working backwards. Oh, there's another Charmander on the way. Alright, let's grab the Ultra Balls and see how well the... I forgot to buy the others. Okay, yellow ring. Oh, but if I'm mixing a raspberry. Okay, it's in the yellow for the ring. It broke out. Yeah, these are not going to be easy catches. Son of a... Okay, caught it. Yeah, we're just on the hard part of this right now. Once we get like through like the first like I think 20 or 30, the catch rate starts to get a bit better. And that's a female, apparently.
Wait, so the ability Flame Body is what makes its eggs hatch faster, right?
And Magma Armor, those two abilities. And also I think Colossal's ability, Steam Engine I think it's called, also does it. All three of them.
Okay.
They don't stack though. Otherwise I think people would have done that already. Wait, is this a spot? This might be it. The ladder doesn't look like it's in the right spot though. Okay, it's a spot, but like one of the two ways is not good for resetting. Okay, I found my way through the... Okay, now I can find my way there. I went the whole route. Okay, so from the ladder, where did I go?
I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure. Light it up and then go right until you find like a Slowpoke outfit person.
Yeah?
And then go down from there.
Right down. Follow this path.
This game is delay.
And up. There's a ladder right here. This it?
Okay, yeah, then up. I'm watching this game and there's a bit of delay, so. Pretty sure, yeah, that's the place.
Okay.
And just keep going up and down the ladder right there until they spawn.
I need a lure. Forgot about that. Put on the lure.
Actually, maybe getting another Charcadet would be a good one. Doesn't Charcadet get the ability?
Yeah, it can have flame body, but it can also have flash fire.
Oh, that's his hidden ability, isn't it?
I'm not sure what its hidden is. I just know that Ceruledge has flame body and flash fire. I don't know what the hidden is, if that isn't its.
I think its hidden ability is the flash fire one, or the flame body.
Flash fire is not the hidden. I never used a ability patch on him.
I know, I think flame body is the hidden.
I mean, that's a pretty neat find, I guess. Like, hidden ability, shiny Charcadet. For egg hatching mon.
Yeah, I guess I could also have it use one as a catching one too, because they do know false swipe.
Yeah. And their type does give them a lot of immunities. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't have access to it, right? No flash fire. So you're not immune to fire.
It's also kind of risky to do that though, because if they do get hit, they might burn them.
You know, I found out actually there is a way to cure those burns. And poisons. Pukamuka has an ability that can remove a status effect from a target.
Why would I have a random Pukamuka with me though?
For that very reason.
A little bit. Okay, I guess.
I mean, if you're trying to use like poison or something to whittle down a mon that you're not sure you can safely do, that is a way to do it. Then bring in the Pukamuka to heal it. Just make sure it's very bulky.
I don't think about that. It's not a bad choice.
I'm not seeing that many spawns. They got a Mew? Nice. I don't think I even have that yet. Yeah, I got a few mythicals, but I don't think Mew's like in that list. Oh, Kangaskhan spawned, but not Charmander.
I think this one's also pretty rare.
Wait, your first mon was a Mew? How is that possible? Did you not catch anything in the beginning areas? Dogs? Do you mean the beasts? Which are not dogs? What do you mean, like Lillipup then? Oh, the beast, yeah. Strange delay.
Wait, but that would mean they can evolve the Charcadet, I don't think.
Huh?
I don't think evolution's hidden abilities are flame body.
You could check.
Yeah, I'm just.
But you might be right. I forgot if it does or not, but I think Infiltrator might be an ability of Ceruledge.
Yeah, it's not. It's only Charcadet, so it's not worth it.
I mean, it's a good mon, I guess, for hatching, just as a cute one to have.
Out of all of the mines, which one would you recommend? I got Magmar, the one you won't say.
My cargo. Your mic went out.
Of course it did. Okay. So we got the Macargo line, the Magby line, the Litwick line, Larvesta line,
I think it's a Litwick.
Fletchling line, like,
Could get a Roly Poly, maybe.
We have Roly Poly, Onita line, Moltres Heatran, Sizzlipede
I forgot
line,
hidden
and
ability.
Sharknado.
Yeah, use your shiny Moltres.
I could do that, but I don't know.
Yeah, give it the ability patch though.
Yeah. I just use some Moltres as a catching line. Or a hatching line.
Well, yeah, they're different mons. Like I don't use the same mon for hatching and catching.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, for me it's a Chandelure for hatching and Iron Valiant for catching. And it keeps Rule Legend lead. Man, I cannot find a Charmander for the life of me.
I do have a shiny Volcarona, so that could be cool too.
There's another one you could use. But I think Moltres is probably your biggest flex.
Probably. Or Heatran.
Can he try and get it?
Yeah, Heatran can. Which shiny looks better than...
Moltres. Heatran just gives pink eye.
Yeah, pretty good.
You can get the same result by just throwing sand in its face. Watch, now whenever I decide to hunt that mon, it's gonna take forever. I can't find a Charmander for the life of me. I can't even start the basic, like, stuff. I can't get these odds up if I can't get a single Charmander. I found two of them randomly earlier. Where are those guys? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Proton because it keeps taking away SGT on me. And it won't respond to any DMs. I'll probably take a quick look. Up as I run to a Zubat. What the? Just in the middle. I was confused thinking like, oh, there's just a bunch of photos of me. Yeah, Mess Spirit. Why is this? Is that a shiny Survivor? Can't tell that's shiny from the close up. It's not a shiny Survivor. Entei, Suicune, Raikou. Type Null's a good one. Poipole, Pheasantipity, Tinglu, Mew. Yeah, it's a decent roster, but what with the legendary Survivor? What do you mean you steal? Telling you took him from us. And he's not even here right now. As Charmander refuses to spawn. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
there he is.
I ended up falling asleep in the VC.
Of course he did. I literally called you to try and get your attention, thinking that you couldn't hear any DMs.
Very fun when I play games.
Huh?
Also when I'm in VCs. Because I don't like getting messages. What stream is it again today?
Kanto. Going for Charmander.
Great.
But normal Charmander won't even spawn for us, so I'm thinking there's something wrong with this.
Loki. A root beer sounds good right about now.
Dark, I thought you said it spawned here.
It does spawn there.
Then where is it?
What cave are you in?
Rock Tunnel. We've seen Charmander, but I haven't seen one on this part.
It does spawn, I think it does spawn there.
They spawn on the lower floor?
Yeah, they
Spawn
do.
all in one lane.
Then where is he?
It's a stupid rare encounter.
I've already found multiple Kangaskhan and Cubone, and I know those things have like a similar chance.
No. Kangaskhan is a little bit more common and Cubone's pretty common.
But they're reverse ones.
I find that all the time when I play.
So if I find another shiny Golbat when trying to do this. Where are the spawns?
Loki, my foot's numb.
You're right.
I can't feel my foot.
Can't feel my legs.
It's not good.
I can't feel those either, so.
You should probably make sure they're still there.
On Route 3? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, but like they're pretty rare over there compared to here as well.
Yeah, they're still there. Oh, I could watch a free Transformers movie right.
Hmm?
I could watch Transformers Age of Extinction.
Fucking annoying about that.
Came out a long time ago.
It's also my favorite one. Because the guy in there goes, I'm like a big fat battery.
Oh, you mean the, what was his name? The guy that has like the beard made of ammo or something like that?
His name is Hound. He's the guy with the fudge ton of guns.
I think we're talking about the same guy.
He's the one that smokes a bullet.
Yeah, same guy. Now I think about it, how on earth is he even getting ammo? Can't exactly restock a near supply shop.
The military just supplies to him.
I thought the military didn't like them.
I mean, he literally is a military car when he transforms.
They have gone over how they get them. They just scan the vehicle. For all we know, he could have escaped the base.
He uses it to escape, get free ammo.
My favorite one, I'm forgetting what his name was, but it was like in the most like recent movie. The guy that could do the holograms.
Mirage.
Yeah, Mirage, that was it.
Man, I wish I got to see more of the D-Rex.
What did they do to him? Like, they like turn tiny or something in the next movie after that one?
The T-Rex?
The T-Rex, yeah, because I remember there being small, like, robot dinos in, like, the next movie after that one. It's like, okay, did the dinosaurs turn tiny or something, or did they reproduce somehow?
They probably just reproduce. Also, the mosasaur got like 4 times as big.
Hmm?
The thing in Jurassic Park that, you know, yoinked the Indominus Rex,
Yeah?
it got like 4 times as big.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they said the one that they had was a juvenile.
Something like that. And it got massive. And now it hunts with 2 Spinosauruses, or not 2, multiple, but yeah.
How do they even work? Aren't Spinosaurs like freshwater / semi-aquatic?
They are
Unless the-
amphibians.
Yeah, semi-aquatic. So like, wouldn't the mosasaur have to stay near the surface of the water to even help them, like, you know, rest?
No. Because they can also breathe underwater.
They're not fish.
What?
Last I checked, Spinosauruses don't have gills.
They can't stay under there for permanent for a stupid amount of time, but they could be underwater for a little bit.
That's holding your breath. That's just a whale.
It's still fine, call it a whale all you want.
It's a whale with legs.
A whale with legs, but it has a fin. How is it a whale with legs? I want a root beer, but I don't want to go to the store and get a root beer because I can't feel my legs.
Again with the store.
I feel dead. I think my legs are dead.
By the way, Mr. T, I don't know if you noticed, because like you said you were asleep, we added a new section to the Discord.
There's a new section to the Discord.
Yeah, now there's a video share section. So now you can share funny videos if you want.
I'm gonna share a random video of me just screaming at a random lady across the street.
It kind of depends on the context, I guess, but...
Because they looked at me.
Okay, there's 2 Kangaskhan here, but no Charmander. What is going on? At this point, I could have hunted Kangaskhan and had a good chance at it already.
Yeah, but the thing is, Charmander's even rarer than Kangaskhan.
I'm debating on just going to the grass like, Golden Koi said.
Finding like 2 of the rarest things in there before I shiny full on before I found my shiny Charmander.
I mean, I found a shiny Golbat, like, the first time I did this.
I don't even have the shiny Charm in that game.
Then why were you shiny hunting? Especially for a Charmander at that rate. Those things are rare in general, as you can probably tell.
Because I decided to torture myself.
I know that I just need to get the chain to 10. So maybe trying by the grass isn't a half bad idea. Because I can just, like, sort of hide in the air. Or one just spawns as soon as I'm walking there. Here's a Charmander. I'm using a raspberry with the thing. I'm not losing this dude. Oh, it's a raspberry with Ultra Ball and excellent throw. And it broke out. What? It's Charmander. Okay, the nice throw catches, but the excellence don't. What is logic?
Dark kicks my legs.
No.
Okay, catch combo 3 now on Charmander.
Dark, I demand you to fix me legs.
Are you a pirate now?
Yard.
See, I'm gonna try in the grass. I'm gonna fly above until Charmander spawns in and just drop down on it. Okay. You gotta try the other spot.
Yeah, that was a stretch.
You gotta go to Pewter City.
Everything hurts.
Yeah, you alright, man?
I don't know. Probably.
Probably.
Probably the fact that I got off the BC with you, my dog looked at me and I looked at my dog and I knew what my dog was gonna do, so I just didn't even try to sleep.
Where's the grass? That was like... Yeah, it was this grass that was optimal for Charmander spawns. So I just, like, sit right here.
My dog is currently staring at me the same way she was staring at me last night. The second I try to go back to sleep is the second I'm gonna get cooked.
And what's the dog doing?
The dog's waiting for me to sleep to jump on my nuts.
Oh. I said we awake tonight. I mean, me and Dark were up for a bit after you left. And also I won the fight, so.
No, I expected that.
Yeah, I'm the Pokemon Master. I can make a team on the spot and be able to face you guys off on the monotypes.
I mean, I also had a disadvantage for like half the time.
Yeah, because you were lacking like crazy.
The Pokemon were just disappearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Abracadabra, abracazoo, I hate you. I'm gonna turn you to Winnie the Pooh.
Only seeing Sandshrew. I guess I can put the ball down while we do this.
So many anime recaps. Oh, sure, I'll save the watch this one later. Oh, another anime recap. Oh, anime recap, anime cat girl. Oh yes, that's a two supporter.
Man, why is it such a pain to get Charmander to spawn in?
Under the influence. I feel like it's a song.
I know I've seen Charmander spawn here before.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm checking lyrics out right now. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I don't even want to know.
What the?
What is going on?
What's going on is that my legs are finally working.
And then the dog sat on him again.
That's what happens when your legs start working?
I wonder where the blood went.
My legs popped when I started moving again. Oh. And now my dog's looking at me.
He's like, what on earth?
No. I know this look. No. No, 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 no. No.
Oh.
And that's how SGT lost his legs.
It's Sprigamito.
We got Tito eggs.
Oh boy.
Sprigamito egg.
He's going for Weed Cat. Yeah, Dark has to hatch a bunch of extra eggs.
I don't know if they're all bad. They might just be all a bunch of random. But the first
Well, how I doubt you have a bunch of eggs all right next to each other of different mons.
Sprigamito, you self-destruct.
I have an odd feeling he's gonna find a shiny in that batch.
I found a YouTube tutorial on how to make a fire grenade.
Right.
They really have something for everything here, don't they?
It's gonna like fly back and forth between the two spawns.
Okay, here's the next one.
Lumi Legacy Rank Season 3 is here.
What's the like highlight mon?
Yep, it's the Sprigatito.
Oh, another anime recap.
What's the highlighted mon, by the way? In Lumion Legacy.
Oh, I don't know. I had to click on the video.
Each season has its own, so like I'm pretty sure like the past two have been Pure Minds Evolution Ferroglyph, I think it's called, and model merc. So it's bound to have something.
Like the PvP mod you can get there and buy in the shop.
Yeah, and they also have like other things like a custom mounts if you get to a certain rank or buy it. And also you can buy competitive like reskins in the shop.
Moment of 2024.
I'm just gonna go back to the cave. At least that was showing things. I forgot, if you sky dash on a mount like this, you will just stay up here. It's like if I do this. Whee!
It's so easy.
There's a cool little feature of the game that skydashing when on a flying mon. Okay, Nidorina appears here too, and Nidorant female.
I found a video called Good Boy.
Why?
Why were you looking for that?
I don't know.
I have an odd feeling he was looking for funny videos, quote unquote, and found that.
I'm scrolling through my homepage.
Sure you were.
Is Dark a good boy?
Not the voice.
Why?
You know what? Maybe if I bring out Moltres, it will attract more Charmander.
Are you a good boy, Dark?
I don't like this. I can stop.
Darky. Are you my good boy?
You're weird.
I'm not gonna answer anymore.
You've
Oh,
traumatized him
Harry,
as I run into an Onyx.
You're my good boy. No, not even close.
Why are there so many Onyx? This cave is very tiny. How on earth are they even living in this? Oh, by the way, do you know that Onyx is also like the only ground mounts that can hit Sky Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't need
I went back to the
Sky
cave.
Pokemon when I have the goodest of boys named Dark.
Why me?
I don't know.
You know why.
Honestly, you both end up becoming the butt of each other's jokes anyways. Like how SGT's gonna end up in a maid outfit.
I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. Is Darky Barky my good boy?
Or
Where's the purple-eyed one?
where's the fire-tailed thing? At least you're trying to find the shiny variant. I can't even find the normal variant.
I'm not even looking for the shiny, but I mean, might as well get one while I'm hatching you.
You're hatching with Suda eggs. Obviously, you're looking for a shiny.
I'm not though. I just need to get these hatched so I can release them.
It's still technically hunting them.
I don't remember what it is. It's in my
My
bag.
boy, my boy, my boy.
Like, I don't even know if these are Mizuda. They might not be.
Why would you be hatching a bunch of the same mon if it wasn't Masuda?
I don't know. These are old. I don't remember when I got these.
It says on the egg. If you go into its stats, you see when you obtain the egg.
Oh, that's what I am.
2020. One of these was 2020. One of these was 2022. Oh, okay. Most of them are 2022.
What, we had eggs in 2020? That was 5 years ago. Was Scarlet and Violet even out?
I don't even
I
remember.
have no idea. Most of these are 2022 eggs.
All I know is Dark's a good boy.
I need to
Ah.
see two.
I really love doing this to Dark.
Why? What do you
I
get?
don't know. I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah, but SGT could go gambling.
I could go gambling.
circling around this place 20,000 times until they throw in hat.
NASCAR be like.
Left turn, left turn, left turn, left turn. You wanna know what?
Did you know there's actually one right turn in NASCAR?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah, it's exit the cockpit. That's a right turn.
If I get a shiny Sprigatito from this, then I will use it on the team.
Okay.
Yeah, name it Fate or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be another Pokemon weak to Mammothline.
Other way around, actually.
Can you get marks on hashtag Pokemon?
I don't think so, but you can get marks on any mons, like things like Item Finder. And also the Champion Ribbons. But also, SGC, you realize that Meowscarada would actually be a good counter for Mammothline, right? Flower Trick is a guaranteed crit, and also it's faster.
It's faster, but I'm Ice type, making it just effective.
It would be funny if I got a shiny rare mark Sprigatito from one of these, but
You wanna know what? I
don't
see a
think I
dog
can.
in the background. I see the dog in the background. I wanna boop the dog.
Okay. Now it's gonna be annoying, and I might be forced to boot off stream for like 10 minutes. But I won't, like, exit stream completely, it'll just be paused.
So 10 minutes to go eat.
Basically, but like, you guys are probably just talking here and such. Oh, I heard Charmander. Yeah, Charmander does spawn down here, we can now confirm that.
I knew that.
I told you that.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I hunted all my Charmanders.
I'm gonna use Silver Res try and get the catch rate up.
My good boy.
Oh, I got a female Sprigatito.
Oh,
I gotta work my timing.
You're a good boy.
Of course it broke out.
I'm gonna listen.
Wait, so how many of these do I need to catch to increase catch rate? Do you remember the exact number?
No. I'm not sure the exact number of catch rates.
I'm gonna have to run if it breaks out again. Okay, I caught it good. I forgot if it was like 10 or like 50. It was like somewhere in that margin. Where you start to see a difference.
For the next 4 hours straight.
Also, I think the catch combo itself also helps.
Yep. No, yeah, you're not gonna find him very fast. We're only a catch combo of 4 and run it off.
Yeah, I need a catch combo of at least 11. To, like, you know, increase their spawn rates. Because then it guarantees at least one rare spawn each time.
My highest catch combo was like 250.
999 is my highest. And technically it was higher, I just couldn't register it. It was Growlithe.
Why?
Yeah, the Arcanine that you see down there from like before I did this little series, that was a 999 chain.
It's not, why?
You don't remember me complaining about that, Dark?
Yeah, but like, why? Why would you put yourself through that?
Because I wanted the good boy. Also, it was right before Erica's gym, so I wanted a fire type.
Like the darky warky.
No, like the dog.
Dark's my good little puppy.
What?
Now it's getting worse.
Dark's a good boy.
Well, Dirk, you're on your own for that.
No.
You did something to do that to him.
Even better. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I have a message. I have a message from somebody.
Somebody.
Who's it from?
I didn't send anything.
Ooh, From someone I haven't talked to in 4 years. I'm not gonna reply to that. I'm not replying.
Why is it nasty?
No, it's a good friend of mine that I haven't talked to in 4 years. Well, it was a good friend of. I don't know much now. Why do you like females so much?
Yeah, Dark, why are you into cat girls?
The female starters are rare. It doesn't matter what starter it is.
Also, you realize that's like only like a 1 out of like I think 6 chance, right? Or 7.
Low key, I could also buy some cat ears for that new outfit if I wanted to.
You could do that.
I'm making it worse.
You're gonna make yourself worse. Next is gonna be the paws.
I could get those too.
Also, you do realize that you won that thing, right?
Oh, the gamble?
Yeah. Or you broke even.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'll do one more 500. One more, that's it. Only one. Slot.
Well, let's go gambling.
Let's see if I break even again. This is my one joy in life still, gambling.
Not chilling with the boys.
Why is my dog yelling? You're fine, you big baby. Stop throwing a tantrum.
And I ran into an Onyx.
Oh. Rest in peace, 500 gold. I don't care. Ow. My legs. Hi, Stormy. No, hi. No.
Jump.
No, it's not. The phone's mine. No, don't jump. That would break my phone.
Yes.
No, because I don't feel like charging all my other ones.
How many phones do you have that are operable?
All of them.
Which is...
How many is that?
Like 7.
7 phones?
Why?
Is that a problem?
Yes, considering that you say you can't afford a gaming PC. That you have 7 mobile devices?
You could sell some of those and get enough money to get a PC.
You can probably sell multiple of them and still have enough to have a full like mobile setup.
I'm collecting them.
What? Slack off. That's not a spaghetti though.
Okay, they're for my collection. No worries.
There's a random slack off in this egg. A little bit funny if that was the only shiny I got.
It'll be fine. Yeah, it would have been fine if that was the shiny.
Low key, I could go watch, or I could listen to Cynthia's theme remix.
Why?
Those pianos still haunting people's nightmares.
The theme song that ruined an entire generation of people.
You should listen to the battle theme of
Cassiopeia.
Or I could listen to the best song made in the past 4 years. My great grandpa Jurassic.
Dark, why did you make that?
Listen to that now.
Older than dirt, but I'm so classic. Too many to count. I lost track after like 150. I fell asleep to it on repeat.
At this point, if I put down like Spotify or something, I would get so much people.
Made of dinosaur bones.
So many people would listen to that.
As we speak, I am currently listening to it.
Oh my god.
I catch mid-air. I was literally mid-jump.
Fish nose girl, TP starts to fly. Great grandpa Jurassic. Here, love is classic.
You guys are weird.
This is Goodman's makeup cry. Joy.
It's a Kangaskhan.
That's wrong.
I can't take it. Your dog just get that. Why did it come out so good?
Oh, there's a Charmander.
Charmander.
There's another one for me to catch.
Microwaves to everything. Even 10 wars. Want them all.
The last 2 eggs.
Great grandpa Jurassic.
Okay, excellent throw. Okay, first ball. For once.
No, and further, if you haven't listened to my great
I don't want to.
Jurassic, you gotta listen to it.
I don't want to.
You just got it. It's so good. It reminds me of my great.
I'd rather listen to Hatsune Miku.
It is good. It's just you are putting way too much on it.
No. That's my great grandpa Jurassic.
Okay, where are the spawns? How long will it take us? How long will it take us to get to a chain of 10?
What the heck?
Hey!
Oh my. I'm not gonna question what I just seen.
What?
So the movie Cars, I seen a YouTube short of that, but a car caked.
Oh no, we saw the Lightning McQueen meme.
I mean, it wasn't even Lightning McQueen, but I mean so caked up it made the dump trucks look small.
The fact that it's cars makes that worse.
Wait, send that to me. I need to see what you're talking about.
Hold up.
No, I refuse.
I need to know. I'm confused now.
Good.
No.
Okay, now which cup should I take with me to go get a root beer? Do I bring T-Rex head, or do I just bring Charlie with me? Do I want to walk? Okay, I understand.
Who was into root beer?
Uh-huh.
To be honest, I'm very picky of the sodas I drink.
I just drink.
For me, it's only Sprites or things like it. Other than that, it's like juice. Like lemonade, for example. Or water that's flavored.
Oh, that's it. Water. You wanna know what? I low-key wish we could get his Jurassic song for the 4th of July. I would have been playing this while we were watching all fireworks. And as everyone questions it, I'll just be like, yeah, if you don't know him, that's not my problem.
You're gonna think it's some dinosaur of some sort.
Totally would think that.
If my parents hear me just say, yo, what's up, my great-grandpa Jurassic, they're gonna question who I'm talking about. Listen, who's lived that long? Which one was it? Oh.
Mr. Burns from Springfield.
You know how to know, like, Lawrence Grayson. He spawned in 10 wars somehow and won them all. It's a fly, Stormy. It's a singular fly. and you're gonna trip out over a single fly.
Man, my dog's trip out over a leaf.
My dog will trip out over an ant falling on her paw.
Well, that's reasonable. I think any of us would probably freak out if that happened. If a random bug just landed on you.
It's a fly. If you're that mad at it, just get it. It ain't that hard.
They're trying to.
Stop being lazy and get up and get it, Stormy. You know, I'm gonna need my blanket back. It's kind of cold. Can I have this, please?
Starts growling.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you can keep it. I'll just shut the AC off then. What notification? I've never seen that notification before. What?
Huh?
I got a notification that looked kind of like a Bitcoin.
Probably some scammer.
They're coming for my fortune of phones. They're coming for my collection of old phones.
Honestly, I feel like you could probably sell them, at least get some form of a, like, computer. Or at least one of them. Like, yeah, you literally have to only sell, like, I think, like 2 or 3, oh, there's a Charmander. Like, 2 or 3 of those phones, and you would probably have enough to get a basic laptop or something.
That's not weird.
Okay, the ring's already yellow, so I think it is starting to take effect.
Hey, to be honest, I use all 7.
How? And I missed the throw.
I'm farming Bitcoin on my phone.
Okay, caught the Charmander.
I'm gonna start farming Bitcoin with my phone.
Oh, by the way, Dark, do you know if there's a way to make the little icons, like, the sprites have little chat bubbles pop up when people, like, type in chat?
You can, but it takes a lot of the screen up. Just I don't really know if that's a thing you would want to happen.
Like, you know, maybe like their latest message can pop up for like 5 or 6 seconds or something. And it'll
Yeah, I know
dissipate.
they do that, but if there's a lot of people here, it fills up the screen quite a bit.
If there's a lot of people who fill up the screen either way.
I guess that's fair.
You're probably said to be like the most recent of a certain amount of messages. Like when a certain number come in, some disappear faster.
Great.
Yeah, I've seen some people do it with other little icons.
Yeah, I know how.
Oh, Charmander. It's starting to pop up a little bit more.
Charmander,
Probably just getting lucky.
SGTZDHN, go to the store. I'll put it away.
Caught it first try. Yeah, I think the catch rate's starting to get slightly better.
My instincts are kicking in. I need to go get a root beer.
Now the stream started, his instinct was to go to the store, but he couldn't on the time.
I'm gonna do the abracadabra, abracazoo. I hate you. I'm gonna disappear on you. It's my secret technique. I learned it from my
Secret
grandpa.
of a secret technique. Milk gathering.
Oh no.
I learned it from my great-great-great-grandpa when he had to hide away from his father. He used the technique, got away with the milk. He invented the milk technique.
I know that one.
Wait, what do you mean you know it? Thought you weren't a father.
I know that technique.
I've been taught it by my great-great-great.
So you're admitting that you are a father then?
But Dark knows it because of the father.
No.
He needs to disappear on his kid.
Or are you the victim of it?
The long story. Let's play that back.
Also, in front of us.
Charmander. Why does the lure keep running up the second I run into a Charmander?
That was a good question. I need one more topper in my cup.
One more what?
One more topper that goes to the Jurassic World movie. For my cup, so I can have everything that they have in my theaters right now. I need one more topper.
And how would that assist me? Like, what would that do?
I don't know.
Like, I can't exactly get one to you if I got it.
I mean, you can mail it to me.
Yeah, but it would have to be the maid outfit.
It would have to be the main outfit.
I mean, I still have things from, like, the last movie I went to. Like, I have the Minecraft movie popcorn bucket on my shelf still.
Oh, I keep all my things my Monica gives me.
Well, I got myself, is the thing. I also got the keychain on my keys. Oh, another Charmander. Okay. See, it's starting to work, I think.
I have a keychain. I will make a custom keychain that has Anime Girl SGT on it and just send it to you.
Rather have a custom keychain to my own icon. These Charmanders start starting to get annoying.
Okay, me.
This little bastard. Okay, caught it. I think this makes 10. Or 9. 9, okay. It was like somewhere around like 10 or 11 of a chain and rare spawns pop up like each time. So now it's just like trying to get it off the rare spawn table. Which would be a lot more effective. Also, I don't know still if it is first spawn like of a total that gets the shiny chance or if it's next Charmander that spawns in. Do you know, Dark?
You know more than I do. I have no idea.
Like, I think it's the next Charmander that gets that trigger. But I'm like 50-50 on it. Because I think it would be a little unfair to make it that even rarer spawns, like the starters for example, would have to get lucky and hit twice in a row to get their shine boost. Or even legendaries. Imagine those chains. I mean, I think someone did actually once chain like Moltres up to 31. But they had to use like Pokemon Go to do it. Actually, that would be a bit funny. Like just chain up Zapdos or something. Or no, I think the best one to do that with would probably be Mewtwo if you can somehow get your hands on a bunch of them. Because Mewtwo is right by a cave. Or like, it's in a cave, so you can easily reset it. So how's everyone doing in the chat right now?
Is there anybody there?
Yeah, Golden Koi is.
Yeah, Golden Queen.
Also, another thing I kind of want to set up for like the Discord side of things is a way for the usernames to become the nicknames, like a way to link the accounts. You know what I'm talking about, Dark?
Link the accounts to what?
Like make it that like you could link your YouTube account to the Discord in some sense. Then you can get a nickname set of your username. Because a lot of people in the Discord have completely opposite usernames, and I'm confused on who's who sometimes.
I know they did it with things like Roblox. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure about YouTube.
Now, I know that there's at least one YouTuber I know who's done it with YouTube, so it's possible. Comfy in my chair sometimes. As I'm trying to see if I can get something to spawn. Yeah, I think Moltres was the right play. This random Zubat literally just turned out of nowhere to just go straight for me. Doing the dishes. Where are the Charmanders? I thought they were spawning in more. Also, what should I do in the case of a shiny, by the way? Because remember, Charmander is a tough chain to build up.
Depends on what shiny, I guess.
Yeah, you make a good point. Stuff like Kangaskhan could probably be one I could break for, but even then. But stuff like Graveler, no. We ain't breaking the chain for a shiny Graveler.
Yeah.
Charmander, where are you? I really just need to catch 2 more of you guys and they'll be easy. Alright, so I'll be back in like, who knows how long, probably like 10-15 minutes. Dark, keep you entertained until I get back, please.
Okay. Where does he go? Oh, I guess it's just me now. What do I do? Someone talk. I can't really entertain people if there's no one there. Hmm.
store in second, boys.
I'm the only one here now.
Oh, who's a good boy?
Oh no.
Is Dark my good boy?
Why? Ducks needs to get back. Let's see. Yes. Just talking in chat. Kinda.
Guess who's back?
I can tell who's back.
Hey, I'm out in
That needs to
public
be
doing this,
fixed.
by the way. I'm out in public doing this.
That's hmm.
Bit risky. But I don't give a fuck. Oh wait, I forgot he's streaming still. I forgot he just paused.
Yeah,
Can I
he's
still
still
hear us?
streaming. Yes, they can still hear you.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be careful about what you say still.
Oh, who's all even in chat right now?
It looks like it's just the golden koi, but I'm not sure.
Just Golden Koi.
Yep.
Did I just hear? Was that Garatina or is that Dialga?
What?
I think I heard Dialga or Garatina.
I think you're going insane.
Probably.
I didn't hear either one of those. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Dark, you also need to work on your team building skills fast. You know,
What do you mean?
hey, why does it take you so long just to put moves in?
Because I don't have enough things to get levels or moves. I'm working on that.
We're working on that right now as we speak.
Well, not right now as we speak, but I'm working on getting candies for it. I think I have enough for at least 1 or 2 more rounds right now.
Well, that's definitely not safe. I just watched a kid go all the way around to swing on a swing.
That's fine. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing stranger you want to yell at. Especially after showing Dark Sun that toy.
What?
Oh, did you not see that toy I showed Dark Sun?
No, I don't think I did.
It's a very nice toy. You know, it may be a little pokey at the end.
What toy is this?
Yeah, it's another self-defense toy that I have in my room, just in case someone comes running at me with like a knife.
Hmm. Right. Okay.
Oh, it's a race. Now, why is Grandma whipping it? What? Why
What?
Grandma just popped a wheelie?
What are you talking about?
I just watched a Grandma pop a wheelie. Okay, I mute while I install for copyright reasons.
For copyright reasons? This one is pretty cool. Okay. Seems I'm still now the only one here.
go in the store and if I pay for root beer, I get that to the store.
Makes sense.
Hey, not too
There's
hard.
not.
I just want root beer.
There hasn't really been much going on. It's just been silent.
I'm bored.
Same. Mostly just working on getting my team together.
I could actually try to make a PvP Mammoth Swine.
Yes. You could do that.
But that would be terrifying for your entire team.
I'm working on getting something that can take care of that.
Well, you see, the Mammoth Swine I used was... It had a nature that buffed its special defense, which I'm pretty sure Mammoth Swine's a physical defense tank.
True.
And also, it was plus special defense, negative attack. Making Mammoth Swine's nature kind of dookie. So if I max my Mammoth Swine's attack stat, and I max the
I have returned.
stat, meaning I'm gonna have a tanky Mammoth Swine that's gonna hit like the definition of a dump truck.
What have I missed? Oh, someone's a guzzlord. Also, someone could have told me that the game audio wasn't going through to the stream.
Game audio? I couldn't tell you what audio's been going on through.
Yeah, when I peeked in on the stream from my phone, I noticed that I couldn't hear any game audio. And that you guys are pretty quiet.
I could hear it through my phone. I don't see the issue. I was hearing it through my phone.
You could hear it?
I was, yeah.
Odd. This just been my thing. Well, I just turned it up, so hopefully it's a bit better. If not, just let me know.
Right.
Where's our monkey? We're hunting for lizards.
You're hunting for lizards? I'm gonna be hunting for a mammy.
You're going for a male swine?
I'm a shiny hunt for a mammoth swine. You get a perfect PvP shiny mammoth swine.
I got an alpha mammal swine.
I could go for shiny alpha mammoth swine too.
You could do that, honestly. That would be a cool thing for you to hunt. Just so lose it to your
If I
Garchomp
would-
again.
That would be so evil, though.
Probably, I would lose it to my.
You do realize that alphas also have the guaranteed jumbo mark, right? So you literally get the biggest possible mammal swine.
So I get the biggest possible mammoth swine. That means my mammoth swine's gonna be like the size of a skyscraper.
Pretty sure it's like about the height of a bus.
Toot toot!
I'm trying to think of, like the ones in the anime. Like I remember like Ash rode one at one point to get through a snowy area, and I'm pretty sure they were around the size of a bus, or at least height wise.
But I can very easily hunt for a shiny moo swine.
You could.
And then actually make a good PvP one. Red and dark.
Also, after this stream, I'm most likely gonna be going on Genshin because the banner should change by then. So I'll be going from hunting that one thing that's on fire to another.
That is true.
Also, one thing for those who are curious, when you see this little bit of black coming up on camera, that's my leg. I usually have my legs up when I sit here. Just because it's a bit more comfortable. Because I noticed that they do sometimes pop up on camera. Now I give you guys that little heads up.
Actually, that might be a good idea. I
Huh?
might try and get a shiny alpha or something for my team.
You could do
Yeah,
that
they
actually.
have
Just
that.
go because they do also have their own unique mark if you transfer them. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm thinking of. I could try and get the, like,
You all guys join me on
Former.
alpha hunts.
a former alpha or something, whatever it is.
I'm pretty sure we have alpha in the name, but like not like former.
I'm pretty sure when you send it over in alpha, when you send it out, it says a former alpha.
I don't know if former is in the name. That's not fit because technically it is still an alpha.
Yeah, but like in the game, when you send it out and you start in Violet, it says Pokemon the former alpha.
Oh, Charmander.
Which Pokemon do you think would fit? Because right now, my team that I'm going for is,
Okay, got a green
Yeah,
circle now, and I
Strata.
use.
got Meowscarada, Iron Valiant, Armarouge, Calafin, and Arceus. And then whatever the alpha is gonna be.
You could go for Garchomp.
Would that fit this team?
Did you see a dragon type on that list?
No.
And I don't think there's a ground type, so I think it can. And Garchomp does kind of fit the alpha aesthetic. Okay, that makes 10. So it's either going to be on the next catch or this one that Charmander, or at least rare spawns, are going to start popping up a lot more.
But Garchomp Shiny is so bad.
But still, it's the aesthetic.
It's
And
so
honestly, it's gotten
bad.
slightly better over the years. Like with textures now, it does look a little bit more noticeable. I'm pretty sure they made the orange a lot more vibrant, and the gray is a lot more brighter.
I don't know, it's pretty bad. But maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like some
Well,
recent games
well,
made it
yeah.
slightly easier to see it.
Boy.
I mean, you could always try and see if you can get a Slowpoke if you're really worried about shiny colors.
Oh, I already tried after that. That was fun.
I think all of us have hunted at least one painful Mon.
I've hunted more than one. Way more than one.
Cutiefly on my end.
I've also lost way too many Garchomp.
Yeah, that Garchomp.
It has been with me through Pokemon Sword.
Will you transfer that thing through multiple games?
Yeah.
Just rename it Shiny Killer.
I probably should at this point.
Shiny Killer the Gourmet.
Nah, the Gourmet Killer.
No, the Gourmet because that's like the food-based mark. It's like it eats the shinies.
At this point, it wouldn't shock me if it does.
It likes the extra rainbow sprinkles.
It's killed so many that I don't know if I want to continue trying to use it to shiny hunt.
I've already told you should use other things.
No.
You even gave me some good suggestions.
I have an Iron Valiant for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I refuse to bring that Garchomp in this game.
Yeah, Iron Valiant's a good one. It gets Hypnosis and False Swipe.
True.
I think you can also get Thunder Wave if you really were worried about
Stormy,
sleep.
you can't have root beer. No, 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 ow, no, no.
What just happened?
It is my root beer. No means no.
Saying like the dog can understand English.
Respect my authority.
You don't got authority here.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Domain expansion.
No.
Infinite back shots.
What?
You ammo.
At this point, I don't even know what to say about it.
Oh, Dark, we understand you're a good boy.
Oh, you got the Mega Band on your first fight? Nice. That's actually a really good pickup early on. I just gotta find a mon that can Mega Evolve.
Use Mega Beedrill.
You could, honestly. I'm pretty sure Weedle is an early mon. Although Pidgey's a good one to pick up as well. Because No Guard Hurricane.
Beedrill. Mega Beedrill. Okay, Darker, you wanna do some not Dynamax, some Terra raids with me?
You can't leave, let's go.
I'm busy getting this team together.
Not allowed.
Actually, technically I can. I have 2 switches. Keep forgetting about that. I have 2 switches, so I technically could join the Scar and Bio, but I'd have to use the Switch 1. I'd have to downgrade.
Yippee. My game can actually keep up for once. Curse all them Hallow swine, you know, you curse them all. How dare they run away from me in my time of need?
What?
You know what, I guess I'll build a PvP team.
Yes, you could do that.
Who should I have for the mon that I always take with me? I just realized I have a Japanese Larvitar.
Could Masuda hunt with that thing.
I could. Or I could just use it.
That works too.
Because I believe it has perfect stats.
You can check by judging it. Don't forget.
Good point. You were gonna be judged.
My dog just looked up.
Sans.
Charmander.
You self-destruct.
Please don't. It took forever to find this one. And after this one, the odds should get a bit better. I missed the Buddy Bones. Okay, green with a excellent ball that should catch. There we go. And that makes 11. Our odds should get a bit better now. Because that's like when Charizard started to appear when we were going for Nidoran.
Charmard.
Yeah, Charmander has hit 11 on its chain. So it should be a bit easier to get him spawned in now.
You know, we're
Yep, I heard
speaking
another.
Charmanders.
Instantly into the spawns.
I'm going through my old Pokemon that I was just randomly Wonder Trading. And I have a shiny Charmander in here.
Does it have the website nickname or?
No, it's literally named Charmander.
Neat.
It's level 1.
Bro, this Charmander. It really swatted the second, like, 2 times in a row when the ball was at the perfect spot to hit it. But yeah, now it should be a bit easier to get this chain on the road.
I have
Crap, my neck.
How would I get to Solgameos?
Solcum Mayo.
Good question.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, Charmander is popping up like every time now. We're saved.
Charmander, who built the buck?
You got just normal res now.
I could do a Masudo hunt with my Japanese Ditto.
Go ahead.
Bro, Charmander, what are you doing?
But I'm not. I'm gonna make my life the definition of HE double hockey stick.
Me choosing one of the rarer finds on my first, choose my target hunt. Instead of going for something more simple like Pikachu.
Ooh, well first I'ma farm some herbivores. I'ma farm some weed cat.
Yeah, Charmander
What?
pops up a lot more right now. That was the number right there. Chain of 11.
Is Herba Mystica's the Pokemon version of weed?
I would say it's more the Pokemon version of steroids.
That's not much better.
It's not much better, not at all.
I think it juices up your legendary.
Oh, that is super well carried.
Breaks on running. Got it.
If I make a PvP team, do I bring my fat, tanky Azumarill? Or do I bring them as well?
I wonder how many catches do you think it's gonna take to get this Charmander's ring to change color?
694.
I hope not.
Yeah, that would not be good.
That would take forever.
You know what, even better. 9999.
Honestly, I'm tempted to do this until we get the shiny because of how hard it is to get this chain up. Like, getting to 11 alone took us like an hour and a half. Plus, like, the little hiccup I had to do to watch my sister for like 10 minutes. It's a rock. See, unless like we get a very, very shiny to pop up, I most likely will just keep going with Charmander.
Shiny Mega Mewtwo Z.
I don't think Mewtwo can spawn here. That's the thing. Gotta use raspberries to try and increase the catch rate each time. I have a bunch of them, so it's just help me out. Bruh.
Bokamona, you're going down.
You guys should try and get the attention of others, because we're gonna be doing this for a while. Also, is it possible for more than one Charmander to be on the screen at a time? Or is it only one?
It is. No,
So-
it's possible. It's just really rare.
So it is possible. But I know I'm guaranteed at least one now.
I've had every Pokemon, well, every spawn be a Charmander before.
The most I've had of a rare spawn, I think, was when I had 5 Bulbasaur on the screen at once. Or it might have been 6.
I had a lot of Charmander on my screen. Let's just say that.
Piper.
They were going
Hyper.
Charmander.
Char!
Hyper, quickly, use self-destruct.
Charmander! I can do, like, Charmander's voice pretty well.
Charmander!
Yeah, that's Charmander.
Who's a good boy?
I don't even know how I got over 200 raspberries, but I'm using it to my advantage. It's probably from chaining one of the early route mons. Bro, why is it always swatting the second I do that?
Commission abortion.
What?
It's the strongest Pokemon move. Commission abortion.
So what do you guys think would be the more wiser choice? Using this first one for Charizard, or just keep going for Charmanders? And kind of like first one.
My Koraidon's stupid. It just murdered itself.
Flare Blitz?
No.
Confusion?
Yep. First time I've actually hit myself in a... First time I've ever hit myself in a raid.
I've done that before. And ironically, I think it was of a Koraidon as well. Maybe like some sandwiches.
I need to quickly get 3 swords and set up again.
I mean, it's kind of risky if you know the thing can set up confusion.
Really? Hurricane twice in a row got me confused.
Yeah, it's landing hurricanes, man. Don't risk sword dances.
Yeah.
Hurricane actually has a pretty decent confusion chance, and the higher your attack is, the more that confusion is gonna hurt you. But why is it always the second to throw the ball? Okay, late input. Bro.
So, I've avoided the move. Will-O-Wisp.
Oh, that was the flea animation. I gotta pray this catches. Okay, that was close. I saw the flea animation when I threw the ball, so I had to get out of there fast. Bro, you only have like a few moments before it runs when that appears.
Right.
Paralyze. Provision abortion.
Bro, why is it always the second I throw the ball?
I don't know.
I had to use like 3 Pokeballs on each Charmander. I'm almost out of them. And I even had a chain of 20 yet, I think. I also need a lot more EXP for catching like Charmander compared to the others. Bro, every time!
Provision abortion didn't work.
Every single time I throw the ball, it just swats it. And the thing is, it's mid-throw every time.
Domain expansion. Get that out of here.
Caught
Domain
it.
expansion. Secret technique. Uno reverse card.
Wouldn't that mean the ball slapped it?
Domain expansion. Iron ball. Lunar, what is your iron ball? I've seen you use one of those.
Why would I tell you that?
Because I may want to go to an iron moth.
You can always look up guides. Or just see what moves you can learn on a wiki page.
But I know Derek's good at making random stuff, so.
So am I.
Big boy.
But usually I use wikis, is what I'm saying. I use a wiki to see what moves it has access to in all fields before I work on it. So, like example, there's an egg move I need on a certain mon, I focus on hatching it instead of trying to catch it.
My dark meat.
Or if I see a combo of certain moves like Swords Dance and Skill Shot, for example, I know is a good combination, I try and do that sometimes. Like, see what moves synergize best, what works best with this mon, see what the stats are to use certain moves. You gotta put all that together when you're modding your competitive team.
True.
You also gotta take factors of like things like their speed and defense on certain attacks. Okay. I run out of Ultra Balls, I'm gonna have to leave the cave temporarily. Probably only about like 5 left, I think. Bro, why is it every time I swat? Okay, this is annoying.
You wanna know what?
Charmander's a little piece of you know what. You're getting grinded into a candy. I hope you know that. As I stare at the light on the ball when the Charmander shows. Okay, the next one's spawning. It's not shiny. I'm just gonna.
You wanna know what? I'm gonna do a black sludge, bug buzz, discharge, sludge wave, fiery dance, iron moth.
Fire Dance is definitely a good move to pick up on it. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Because of the special attack
Bug
boost.
buzz, discharge, sludge bomb, well, not sludge bomb, sludge wave. Max special attack and max HP. I think that's pretty good.
Not bad.
Well, with Iron Moth, I think it's a pretty fast mon, isn't it?
It's nowhere near as fast as normal Volcarona. Normal Volcarona cooks it.
Can't see that Pokemon.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Mega Mewtwo.
That's a Moltres.
Mega Mewtwo, you self-destruct.
Sell the items we've gotten so far.
I'm kind of bored. I'm kind of bored.
Got 999 on Nidoran candy.
9. Ooh, hit those on World Zero.
Have you even tried doing Nightmare mode yet?
It's not fun.
It's not easy.
I know it's not. Because I've soloed it.
What?
You shouldn't be surprised by that.
You really shouldn't.
I've tried facing that thing. I know how little damage I do to that thing. I'm allowed to be
I wouldn't
surprised.
much either. My skeletons have to carry.
That is true. Skeletons do help a lot with that.
Skeletons?
I summon skeletons.
Alright, Necromancer.
I go. Say my mic. Sun Jin Woo time. They're like, fight for me, my minions, and they're like, oh, King Bob!
King Mab!
Million Moorish.
Chances.
Oh no, your Pokemon,
Okay, we're back in the cave now.
Wait, did it reset my stats? Do I have to pop another belly drum?
Pop an incense right now.
Good question.
Or lure in this case.
No, it didn't. I'm fine to punch it in the face with another.
Oh, as a
Name bunch.
Onyx jumps me. Can't wait till Charmander's an easy catch. I can actually use the Pokeball supply. Again, why do they keep... Every time I throw the ball. Bro. Every
that's
time I throw
not
the ball.
nice. That's not nice. I can't beat this one Volcarona. I'm using the
Why is it
ball.
every time? Even when I wait a moment to see if it's gonna do it, it just waits until I throw it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
the Bill-O-Wisp.
If I didn't need the raspberries, I would use the nanab berries to stop the swatting. Bro. Charmander, why are you like this?
Charmander, what do you expect?
Cause Char.
Expect it to just catch. Okay, I'm running. This one's being a pain in the rear. See the one up there? I'm just going to my spot. Where's the Charmander at? Why did it take this one?
I can't beat this one Volcarona. It's grass terror type, and all it wants to do is spam Hurricane.
Yep.
Hurricane Will-O-Wisp is all it does.
Every time. Charmander, stop swatting the ball. Bro! Why does it keep swatting the second I throw it? Every time.
Because it's Starbander.
We have to go look.
Caught it. That's right, I might be using a Master Ball to catch the dang Charmander if he's gonna pull this card on me.
Oh no.
I didn't think Charmander was gonna be the painful one. Bro, why? Every time! I don't think I've had a single one that has gone in the first ball. It's always swatted away. Or breaks out.
As hard as AG double hockey stick with Charmander. Man.
It is Charmander.
They
Makes
say it's
sense.
burning, so...
I like double hockey sticks.
I'm not surprised.
Looking kind of hungry. As I'm debating on what Pokemon is shiny on. It's a snake.
Chansey.
No.
Yep.
Anytime I go Chansey killing, I bring that Garchomp with me just to kill the Chanseys that are shiny. Cause I don't like shiny Chansey.
I don't think anybody likes shiny chances.
It's not a good
And
shiny.
neither does
Like, it's a...
Chansey like me.
Actually, correction. It is a good shiny. It's not a good Mon.
Right. But then they ruined it when it evolved.
Yeah, Blissey, you can't even tell.
They should have kept it green. It would have looked good.
Yeah, honestly, green Blissey would have worked. Or if you really want to change the palette, make it blue. Like sky blue or something.
I guess. But green Blissey would look good.
I mean, I think I was going more for the egg type of situation with that. Charmander, why? Every time. I'm using raspberries on top of Ultra Balls to catch these things, and they still break out constantly.
Cause Charmander.
Bro, I can't with this thing.
Actually, that was a
Why
lot bigger than
Charmander of all
I
things
thought.
has to be the painful one?
How was that? How that was not that many tries.
What was not that many tries?
I'm doing hunts for the alpha Garchomp shiny. I've already found a shiny. It wasn't Garchomp, but still.
You could record it and do what I do. Are you trying to make another Legends video on the side?
I can't record right now, but
You're in a voice call. Why can't you just hit the record button right now?
I don't. My Switch 2 isn't connected to the recording. I have to set that all up.
At least, unlike Nidoran, Charmander is forced to spawn in as soon as one goes down, so that's a little beneficial factor of it. So it's slightly quicker in that sense, because I don't have to ever wait for a spawn. Bro, why? Every time! It literally waits for me to throw the ball, then swats. Every time.
Because they use strategy.
Is it coded to just swat at the ball when it's thrown?
Maybe.
I've tried all sorts of different like timings, and it's still every time swats the second I throw it. I've waited a few seconds. I did it instantly. I've literally like tried to wait for it to swat or something. Every time. Still don't understand why this thing's catch rate hasn't gotten any easier. Oh my god.
Because it's Blarbanger.
Bro! Why? Oh my god, this flippin' lizard. Every single time! Every time! I think I have had like a 70% chance of it swatting at the ball when I throw it. At this rate. Like 70% of the balls I've thrown have just been swatted. And it was like right when they're about to hit impact.
Up and away.
Like, man, why is Charmander of all things the one that's being a pain to catch? I would expect something bigger to be more of a pain, like a Moltres. Or Zapdos, which Zapdos was actually easier to catch.
I mean, this is starting, so it makes sense.
But a legendary is easier?
I mean, they're just sitting there.
No, I'm talking about the... Remember, I found a random Zapdos. That's the one I'm talking about. The random Zapdos, I hit almost every ball. I think I missed one just because of accuracy.
My body hurts.
We had a chain of 31 now. You're not max odds for Charmander. Hopefully its catch rate gets easier soon.
Or what to do, because I'm bored.
Now I'm just gonna wait for it to swat, if it's gonna swat this much. Because I can at least time it.
How long are we going for today?
Honestly, I'm debating if I should just go until I get it.
I mean, at this point, probably.
Because, like, the chain's already at 31, and you saw how long it took to get the chain to this. 2.5, like, yeah, almost 2.5 hours. To get the chain to 31. At least Charmander's getting more EXP than the others.
A poison raid. I'm a Largo. You wanna know? I'm trying to make a fire type sandwich and hunt, whatever. it respawns up here.
Where are you?
I don't even know. I don't even know the area I'm at. I don't
Waiting
know
for it
the
to
name of
spawn at a good point.
Where would you be hunting fire types?
I don't know.
I mean, anywhere in Blu-ray Academy has a fire type.
True.
Getting a little bit better with the Charmander thing because my low strat I'm using. Kind of like timed out when I should throw the ball on its own swing. So it won't have a chance to try and attack. So when its head starts to lift up, you can throw the ball around then. And it won't be able to stop you. Do you mean Litten? Yeah, right there, you kind of could tell my timing. Like, once head starts to raise up a little bit, that's when I throw the ball. Oh, did they make the Minecraft server thing? I thought I saw a guest star on Minecraft for a brief moment.
I haven't heard anything about it.
SGT? Oh, you already have 3 moves on Mew?
What?
How do you already have 3 egg moves on Mew?
What?
Golden Koi already has 3 egg moves on a mythical. How did you pull that off? How much have you been using that Mew?
Make a sandwich.
Honestly, you don't even need, like, a final move. You can just make the last move transform.
And now I gotta use all 101 brain cells.
Because think of it this way. You can use all your egg moves and then transform to get more moves if needed. To adapt to a certain area. Basically getting yourself a 7-move moveset. But how much have you used that one Mew is the question I'm asking. Because to get enough candies to get that many eggs of a mythical. Like, man, I don't even have, like, any... Actually, no, I think Victini has 3 on mine.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I forgot what they were. I know Victory Dance is one of them. Blue Flare and, I forgot what the last move was. I mean, if you've been putting a lot of Soothe Bells on the Mew, that would make sense. Bro,
I'm so tired.
flipping lizard. I can hear that.
What is it?
Music.
No.
Why does this flipping Charmander have to do this to me? Also, can its catch rate just get better at this point? Like, I've been catching a bunch of these things and it still hasn't moved.
I'm a
I can't tell if you're okay or not.
Nice, you got another early band.
playing Jurassic World Evolution right now.
Well, I can tell that.
It's Charmander.
Okay.
These lizards are torture.
Yes, you do owe me $1 billion.
Bro, why is it breaking out so much? I'm gonna be able to build up my chain at this rate because they just keep breaking out.
Okay, Dark.
Can't risk losing the chain at this rate.
Pina, Isla Tanako, Isla Sorna, Isla Matura,
What?
Isla Matura, I'm not pronouncing that right, or Isla Nublar.
Oh, it's the island names.
Yes.
That's a good question.
I think Nublar was a decent one.
It's the one with the original Jurassic Park. Let me check here. How many dinosaurs do I have at 100%? Not too many. I guess I'll send some expeditions to. That one has like 30 dinosaurs. I don't want to get that many. I have all of them but one now.
You gonna try and go for Shiny Mew? Yeah, now you know my pain for trying to get Shiny Victini. And Charcadet.
Oh, there's a fight between dinosaurs. I'm gonna watch it. Fight! 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 Fight!
He's coming with a steel chair.
We got the Triceratops versus the Barybonics.
Why does it sound like you can actually make something out of the mispronunciations? Like, one of them sounds like it's just a dinosaur made of fruit, and the other sounds like a dad of a Triceratops.
You know, I'm just realizing the Baryonyx is in the complete wrong cage. Oh.
Actually,
Why is there a
Baryonyx. It just sounds like an onyx made of fruit.
That's an actual dinosaur name.
I know. Yeah, in my case, I just had the victory dance, and I just not got a lot of stuff.
I'm currently questioning why there's a Baryonyx in the T-Rex cage.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have done that before in the movies where they mix larger dinosaur types. If they didn't attack each other.
But those were herbivores.
Maybe it's just its food.
These are two carnivores. I don't know what I was planning.
I mean, I know some carnivores, like, will refuse to attack certain, like, herbivores.
Oh,
certain
the
situations.
T-Rex is mad.
And here comes the next movie.
Literally.
Honestly, now that I think about it, yeah, every single, like, movie had some giant lizard just throwing a temper tantrum.
Not the new one.
Well, most of the ones so far. Like, the first few were all the T-Rex, and then the Spinosaurus was one of them. Then we got the Indominus that got mad. Then the Indoraptor got mad.
The Indominus is just a cranky little fella.
Then we had the realistic raptors, and that, like, one that was more of just someone's politics.
Politics.
Yeah, I will admit, I did like seeing the realistic Velociraptors in that one Jurassic World movie.
Jurassic World, the original Charlie, Blue, Echo, and Delta.
No, I'm talking the normal raptors, feathers.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, feathered raptors, what they actually look like.
Nah, I still prefer Charlie, Blue, Echo, and Delta. Oh, great. Of course, the area that I have most of my herbivores in, one of them gets sick and the rest of them get sick.
It's a new dino pandemic.
It literally is. What is this? It's mass producing.
They're building virus factories now.
Oh my.
I'm gonna have to. Bruh.
Man, we have virus factories before GTA 6.
Bro, what is this? There's a tornado.
And now you just got a bunch of sick dinosaurs flying everywhere.
It's heading straight for the T-Rex enclosure.
Oh boy, you're about to have an escapee.
Luckily, I don't have the Indominus out yet.
The T-Rex is still a big hazard if it gets out of its cage.
There's a reason why I have 4 helicopters right next to the T-Rex enclosure.
But you just said a hurricane is going through there. I don't think a helicopter's gonna stay stable in a hurricane.
But there's 4. As long as they can hit it, as long as they can hit it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but the winds are gonna take out the copters. If anything, I won't be surprised if the choppers actually are the reason it gets out of the cage.
I have 39 million. I'll just buy more helicopters.
I was thinking like he's Mr. Beast or something, or Elon Musk. You know, just buying more helicopters.
My
Yeah,
hotel's
yeah,
broken.
we can find more.
Take my $1 million and fix my hotel. Oh, the dead Triceratops. How'd you die?
Probably that tornado.
Death by T-Rex. There's not even a T-Rex in this enclosure. How would you die to a T-Rex, sir?
Is the T-Rex still in its enclosure?
Yeah? At least for now.
You see a helicopter just crash into the cage.
Oh. Never mind.
Got out.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take out both dinosaurs. The T-Rex and the Baryonyx have to go night-night.
Oh.
Oh no, the Velociraptors got out too. Not my army of Velociraptors. Which one is this? Oh, you're the blue skin. Oh, there goes Charlie. Oh, there goes Elko. And there goes Delta.
Like escaped wise?
Yep. They are running free right now.
Like freedom! That Lego movie guy's not here, we're free!
We need to get to more helicopters. We need more helicopters taking care of them.
We're almost to 50 Charmander and I haven't seen that catch rate go up at all. Still
Where's
doing the
my
yellow
Lamborghini?
circle.
I need to get in my Lamborghini and quickly drive over there and fix the wall. Oh great, it locked itself in.
Isn't that kind of a good thing? It just recaptured itself.
No, I'm talking about my car.
New Carsaurus Rex. It's our newest
Also
exhibit.
known as my transport vehicle that also fixes literally everything. Buy another one. I'll leave that one to the Baryonyx to play with.
Just come back later and see it playing with the car.
Rest in peace, the team inside the car, though. They're kind of cooked.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Barry Alex is getting ready to be Gordon Ramsay. They're fucking raw!
The road, I tell you!
Had to do that because of a quote, by the way.
And now the Velociraptors are getting bullied by helicopter. Okay, T-Rex, you get transport back into your enclosure with the Baryonyx that surprisingly didn't try to escape. All 3 of the Velociraptors will just throw you with the Triceratops.
Should give the Baryonyx a treat or something.
I very easily could.
Because it was the only one that didn't escape, so give it a treat. Maybe the others will pick up. Like, next time the cage is open, don't leave.
Don't leave.
I mean, the T-Rex is literally in the same enclosure. The Baryonyx is the only one getting food after the T-Rex escaped, and it didn't. I think that says something.
You would think that says something, but it's the same T-Rex that has gotten out of its enclosure like 7 different times.
Why are you still holding on to it then? It's clearly an escapist.
Because I named it Puppy.
Oh.
Time to make a new enclosure for the Indominus Rex. Oh, that is not the greatest thing of me to do.
How did that not hit the center?
Oh, raptors are mad again.
Oh boy. We're just here hearing about SGT's whole Jurassic Park going up in flames while I'm here just catching fiery lizards. I'm building my own Jurassic Park while he's wrecking his.
Food. You have food, you have friends, why are you mad? Why are you destroying my wall?
The Dominus?
Oh, your comfort's lonely.
I mean, didn't the Dominus literally escape because of things like that?
No, I don't think the Indominus escaped because it was lonely. I think it was just tired of being locked up.
But it was solo in the cage after it ate its sister.
Okay, so you break this wall, just to break the wall right next to it when you're outside of the enclosure already.
So, you know what? I'm gonna make this even harder for you to fix.
And of course, the other Baryonyx is just sitting there staring outside. It's just sitting there looking at the hole.
It's a good one. Telling you, feed that Baryonyx, it's behaving.
No, this is a different Baryonyx.
No.
The Baryonyxes just don't escape their enclosures for some reason.
So I'm saying you should just give him a treat or something for not escaping. Just show him as an example. Like, see this? This is what you're supposed to do.
And to be fair, it's kind of my fault it's lonely.
Then get another
It's
one.
my fault I accidentally made that one. I didn't mean to patch that one, but that is not good. I have a massive power outage. The dinosaur that escaped is somehow outside of the map.
There's no clipping.
They're cheating. Get the helicopters on them quickly.
But there's no power. How are you gonna radio the helicopters?
I just fixed the power problem by putting another power station down. Oh great, it's trying to break the T-Rex out. I didn't know the T-Rex had allies in this.
Wait, who's trying to break it out?
The sticky bolt.
The what?
I think it's hang on. Its code name is DRC. Let me check its actual name.
Derek?
Yes, there we got Derek here. It is a
Running low on Ultra Balls again. Still haven't seen any sign of improvement from this thing.
Adrencorex. And you wanna know what? Since you decided to try to break the T-Rex out, I'm selling you. 74,000. As the Baryonyx continues to walk. Don't know. We need more wetlands now. Are you kidding me? You were just perfectly fine with the amount of water you just had.
Changed his mind.
Here, have more water.
Charmander, why are you a pain in the rear to catch?
Okay, so if I go to put enclosure like
Bro.
right here. I got to make sure it's right up against the world border.
Yeah.
Don't want to make it too big now. Because it is behind all my hotels.
Lone Ultra Balls. Yeah, I would really like an early Charmander.
Well, that's not allowed for some reason.
I mean, I could always just go full odds hunt and just constantly, like, clear the spawns. Because remember, one's always guaranteed to be on the field at a time.
I don't know why I'm putting an enclosure. This is probably not a good idea. It's right behind my biggest areas, which have a total of... These hotels can hold up to a total of 10,000 people in each of them, and I have 3 of them right behind, or right in front of this cage I'm about to make. I'm gonna throw the Indominus in this.
You put them right next to the townspeople.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Dominus totally doesn't have a thermal sensor of any kind. And won't pick up the massive heat signal right next to its cage.
Definitely. And it definitely won't see the people hanging off the rooftop staring at it. That looks to be a decent size for the very, very small creature I'm putting in here. Definitely small.
That was not good. Oh, no.
Oh, it's fine, Dark. They'll be fine.
Your last Ultra Ball. What's the odds of the Great Ball?
Okay, so I'm going to.
I'll try to
move
catch
this
up a Great Ball and see how it
enclosure.
works, but like, it's probably not gonna go well.
I'm trying to save on space. Okay, what died? Oh, a Velociraptor killed. Oh, which one did a murder? Which one are you? Oh, you're Echo.
Echo is hungry.
Echo did a murder. I was about to call mass deforestation.
Okay, the Great Balls also have the yellow ring. But it's only when I use the berry. I need to find a way to get more.
More multis. Strange. Okay.
And here's the thing, I could just keep going back and forth from this. Because, yeah, Charmander spawns in every single time. Although I can't see it there. Should I do that? Should I just, like, constantly walk back and forth? The old-fashioned way of hunting and let's go?
You might as well.
I mean, that's up to you.
Ain't got nothing to lose, do ya?
A lot of Pokeballs.
Well, except those.
they terrestrialize into a normal type. This makes no sense.
Actually, the Charmander is always guaranteed. I could do the grass method instead of the cave.
Okay, do you understand what their strategy here was? Someone sent out a shiny Rayquaza, and then terrestrialized into a normal type.
Extreme speed.
They didn't use that though. They used Dragon Ascent.
What were you using?
The Flutter Mane.
Oh, they're getting rid of their dragon type because of fairy.
Yeah, but why normal type? They could have made it flying.
Well, it
Yeah,
probably
Dragon
has
Ascent
extreme
now.
speed in its moveset.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
But it went for Dragon Ascent to try and knock out Fluttermane because it knew a Moonblast would kill it.
Okay, let's get the Indominus Rex incubating.
It's annihilate.
Now, which color do I... Wait, no, this isn't the Indominus Rex. Here you're the Indominus Rex. What color genome do I want? Alpine, Savannah, or Arid? I want this one. Oh yes, this is gonna cost me $3 million.
It's good to know that there's always at least one guaranteed Charmander to spawn.
The best $3 million I've ever spent on an Indominus Rex. I gotta make sure this thing's as unhappy as it physically can be.
Why?
Why do you want things unhappy?
Do you get rewards for escapees?
As the wild baryonyx stalks its next prey, the wild goat. As the T-Rex watches it from very far away for some reason. He sneaks up on the goat, sniffing the air like a psychopath.
Yeah.
He's like, my hairs. He sees the goat. He roars at the goat. The goat tries to run away. He does a 360 and chases after the goat. And he got the goat. Let's go. Indominus Rex is at 11%.
Is there any other spots that Charmander can spawn that would, like, you know, be able to do this ladder tech? Like any other caves?
Probably not. Not that I can think of.
Because if it was a slightly more condensed area where I could see it the whole way through, I'll be able to just, like, quickly go back and forth instead of having to move to see all the spots. Some spawns are off camera. At least I'm getting through checks pretty quickly, a lot faster than the Zapdos thing, so I'll definitely get up to like 1,000 a lot quicker.
Okay, now we need to place the Indominus Rex's rock. He gets a rock.
You're putting the rock in there?
Yeah, don't
He's
worry,
gonna beat up the
don't
Indominus though. You saw what he did to a giant crocodile?
Well, I mean, this is an even bigger crocodile, pretty much.
Actually, not even close. Have you not
It's
seen
just a
Rampage?
It's just a bigger crocodile.
Have you seen the movie Rampage is what I'm saying. Like, have you seen the size of that thing compared to the Indominus?
Hey, Infernodox,
Hmm?
the Baryonyx and the T-Rex are fighting now.
Oh boy.
Why is the Baryonyx actually winning this fight? Okay, now the T-Rex is winning this fight. Oh, now the Baryonyx is winning this fight. Will you ladies stop fighting?
Cat fight!
now I have to call a vehicle over here to heal your goofy. Why do they have to fight?
Because they're animals.
There's one herbivore left in an entire enclosure of carnivores. The raptors have just been hunting these things. You know, I'm giving them the most natural habitat I can. I'm doing some decorative things with trees.
I just realized I have a shiny that has a rare mark and is the size to get the jumbo mark.
Nice.
Rare jumbo shiny Pokemon.
It's hard to get mine.
Now what dinosaur should I go for? I could get a Spinosaurus. I'm gonna get him right by my bowling alley. The Spinosaurus bowling alley.
Where's my check? Yeah,
No, don't mind me. I'm doing the one thing Jurassic Park didn't do. Have every dangerous species on one island.
And in check.
Oh, they're not in check. Not even close.
So you're not doing it. Now, they had all the dinosaurs, but they didn't keep them in check, is the thing that always caused the movies to go off the rails.
I mean, yeah, but Jurassic Park didn't have the well, they had the T-Rex, but they didn't have the Indominus Rex.
World did.
The Indoraptor.
Some random lab did.
Spinosaurus all at once. I'm gonna get a
I
second.
remember I was working on trying to get the Indoraptor when I was playing my Jurassic World game. I had a Indominus at level 30.
I have Indominus level 20. Bob named him Puppy.
I don't think you can give them nicknames.
You can't, but I call him Puppy.
You know that's why I named the Zamazensa Puppy, right?
Okay, now I need a... Okay, nope, I'm gonna... I may be being stupid, but I'm gonna hatch the Spinosaurus in a herbivore enclosure,
Oh, boy.
tranquilize it, and move it to a stew enclosure.
Why not just hatch it in a carnivore enclosure?
Because I don't feel like doing that. That's too much work.
What?
Okay, now we have the Spinosaurus. Incubator. Incubator. Incubator speed. Okay, now I have the Spinosaurus hatching. And who knows how long. And you want to know it? Because I'm stupid, I'm going to make sure there's a one wall that's going to connect to the Spinosaur enclosure and the Indominus enclosure.
You're waiting for a tag team, man.
Yep.
You put two giant carnivore lizards right next to each other.
Yeah. And the T-Rex is not too far away either.
But you don't understand, the Indoraptor and Spinosaurus are both intelligent. especially the Indoraptor.
Good point.
So you're putting two intelligent giant lizards that like to eat things, like people-wise, right next to each other. And I
Yeah,
accidentally
that's a
opened up
smart
Pikachu's
idea.
thing.
It's a genius idea.
Yeah, that's smart. Definitely nothing bad can happen there.
I know, right? Especially when I introduce them to each other.
Right.
It'll all be fine. Everyone will be fine.
2 seconds later.
Everything's not fine.
They're
Oh,
teaming
they're
up!
gonna fight. Oh, the Baryonyx and T-Rex are at it again.
Why are you keeping them in the same enclosure? They keep fighting.
I don't know. Because for some reason they keep going to this. It keeps coming to a stalemate. They're just fighting over territory. Which some of the Baryonyx is stronger, which I don't understand how, but you know. Okay, this may be a little big for the Spinosaurus, but you know what? I'll cut some of it off and give it to the Indoraptor. That should do. That should be just fine. The Indominus Rex is at 85%.
Probably wants to see if I can do the AFK strat, but at the same time, I don't know if there's any good spots for it, because basically every flying area is not a good spot for Charmander. Because there's only one, I think, right? Or is there more than one grass spot where Charmander could spawn?
Only one.
Yeah, there's only one grass spot.
Only Route 3?
In that cave by the grass spot. There's only the cave and that one grass spot.
I'm gonna see if I can do the AFK strat at the grass spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my tactic. I'm getting a bit
I'm just decorating
annoyed
the
with
enclosure
this.
3. It looks so good.
And that was a trainer I didn't battle.
You fight me now.
Sends out a legendary.
Never mind. I don't want to fight anymore.
Well, too bad. You set me off. Your Eevee's gonna die.
No.
Oh, come on. Someone sabotaged my electricity bill.
Yeah, that was me. But...
Darn kids.
People really like to sabotage this one power plant that I have. Just one
Like,
of them.
is it like protester wise, or is there like some reason behind it?
I ain't got a clue. This park's almost at a 4-star rating.
It's just that like one person's like, free the dinosaurs!
Free the dinosaurs!
I wanna ride the T-Rex! Free the dinosaurs! Gets bitten in half.
Let him go!
Let's be honest, that always happens in some movies where things like that show up. Person that covets the dinosaur ends up getting eaten by one of them.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Am I close to? Yeah, I think I'm like right next to where the power plant even is, where I got Zapdos.
The Indominus is at 97%.
Eat some waffles. Nice.
Waffles, 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 waffles,
You
waffles,
just-
waffles, waffles.
You just put that back in my head.
Waffles.
Waffle steakhouse.
Yeah, let's see if this spot's any better. If, like, right in the back of Aerodactyl.
Hey, can you guys hear my Switch?
Not really.
No.
Wait a minute, actually. I'm also realizing I'm kind of dumb. Wouldn't Charmander have a better catch rate here because of the lower level?
I guess yeah, I guess that's true. They would have a lower catch rate.
Higher, I mean.
Or a higher catch rate. But they're also a lot harder to find here.
But remember, I have a chain that basically guarantees at least one spawns.
Hey, can you hear it now?
Yep, there's the Charmander down there. So if I just wait here, like hand off the Pokeball, and just watch the Mons. Or actually, never mind, I could probably go down there. If it is higher catch rate, I could probably just catch them in Pokeballs. Yeah, I know there's a Charizard there, but it's not shiny. And I would break my chain to go for the Charmander. Or no, to stop going for Charmander, I mean.
Right.
But yeah, remember, Charmander's guaranteed to spawn each time now. So
That's
let's
a
see.
good, yeah. So you'll eventually get it.
Okay, so the ring is orange here, so the odds are slightly better. Not the best, and of course, just as annoying as the other area.
I don't know if you guys heard this, but I turned my We'll Just Speak Wrong character to there and had the Indominus roar into the mic.
I didn't hear it. Yep, Charmander's just as annoying here.
He wasn't loud enough. Or she, or whatever gender this thing is.
She. Remember they only make them female?
Good point, but that ain't, this is my part.
But they purposely only make them female, so there's no fights over mates.
Slap the cat girl ears on there.
No, they purposely do it so there's no fights over mates.
Good point.
And also so they can't reproduce. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. Like, honestly, I think the chat's kinda dead for the most part. Oh, I checked it. Like, I saw it. Don't worry. You would see if it's a shine in the overworld. So, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there for today, guys. I'll probably leave the chain on and use my other Switch if I want to do, like, personal stuff. And, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time.